A warm greetings. I'm Shashank Mishra as a host here with eminent senior advocate, Supreme Court of India, Subodh Markandeji. This channel is an initiative of Sir to discuss the present legal problems in India, social issues, laws, statutes, and political history of India. Likewise, today in episode number 41, we will discuss on sexual harassment of women at workplace, fresh guidelines of Supreme Court. So my first question on is this: are there any fresh guidelines issued in case of sexual harassment?
Yes, recently on 11th of this month itself, Supreme Court has delivered a judgment in Criminal Appeal number 1144 of 2002. The case is cited as XYZ to protect the privacy of the lady versus state of Madhya Pradesh, in which new guidelines have emerged.
So please tell us more about this case.
So let us first look at the facts. Facts are very important, particularly in this particular case.
Yes, sir.
The woman was teaching yoga at Lakshmi Bai National Institute of Physical Education, which I think is under the central government. It is situated in Gwalior. The respondent number two was the Vice Chancellor of the Institute. In March 2019, respondent number two had sexually harassed the appellant, about which the appellant lodged complaints on 10th of October 2019 at the police station Godeka Mandir, Gwalior. On next day, he also sent the complaint to the Superintendent of Police City, Gwalior. Action having been taken on those complaints, the appellant again complained to the SP as well as the concerned police station on two occasions, that is 18th of February 2020 and 24th of February 2021. Then moved the judicial magistrate first class under section 156(3) of the Code of Criminal Procedure. The appellant also moved the High Court of Madhya Pradesh as no inquiry was conducted for the uh, that is some no internal inquiry was also conducted under the sexual harassment of uh, women at workplace prevention, prohibition and redressal act 2013. So as a result of this petition, an internal complaints committee was constituted on 20th of May 2020, and in it gave its report on 21st September 2020. Then it held that allegations against respondent number two stood established. On 11th of November 2020 and 23rd of July 2021, acting Vice Chancellor, naturally because this gentleman must have been suspended or something,
Yes, sir.
asked, asked that dear uh, Vice Chancellor, who is respondent number two in this case, that is ex-Vice Chancellor, to make available the sealed packets of DVRs of closed circuit TV of August and September 2019. Those are, CCTV camera recordings in, installed in the VCS chamber, which had been handed over to respondent number two by the in charge registrar, in respect of which also a complaint to the police was made on 29 October 2021, and which were found to have been unauthorizedly removed by theft. So this was another complication. The Judicial Magistrate First Class on 2nd November 2021 found that a head of the department, a teacher, and the registrar had conspired with the second respondent, that is former Vice Chancellor, by fabricating documents. Therefore, prima facie, the occurrence of offence was shown to exist. and he treated the case as complainant's case. But he did not direct the registration of any FIR by the police. Therefore, the appellant challenged this order, that is the order of 2nd November 2021, uh, in the High Court. uh, she filed an application under Section 482 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. So, by its order, the High Court, by an order dated 6th of January 2022, dismissed the appellant's application under Section 482, holding that judicial magistrate is not obliged to register any FIR in view of the word may occurring in Section 156(3). Therefore, the appellant filed special petition under Article 136 of the Constitution, which was granted, and that's how the civil appeal in the Supreme Court arose.
So, sir, what happened in the Supreme Court?
So, in its judgment dated 10th of that is sorry 11th of August 2022, the bench comprising of Justices Dr. D.Y. Chandrachud and S.B. Pardiwala gave the following directions. So, let us concentrate on the direction. The court said that it's the bounden duty of the police to register FIR in every case of cognizable offense. And this was a cognizable offense. So FIR had to be registered. But court further went on to say that in cases involving sexual harassment of women, police should not only register the FIR but should enable smooth registration of FIR, acting in a public spirited manner, and treat all the members of public in a fair and impartial manner. The court further directed that the High Court's interpretation of Section 156(3) is wrong. The powers of the judicial magistrate are wide enough to direct registration of FIR under Section 156(3) of the Code of Criminal Procedure. And it also directed that police cannot create another layer of hurdle by denying to register the FIR. Then the uh, court further held that in the present case, it was all the more the duty of the judicial magistrate to direct the registration of FIR, because it was only by way of police investigation that the CCTV footage could be retrieved from respondent number two. There is no other way. Only police could retrieve the CCTV footage. And the other direction is that all courts have to be alive to the enormous duty resting on their shoulders to be sensitive in all cases involving sexual abuse of women. The court also reiterated its earlier directions by reproducing them in para 35 of their judgment, and these will I will presently summarize. These are that conduct of proceedings in camera should be done in such cases, and the court should install a screen to ensure that a aggrieved lady does not see the accused, or by asking the accused to leave the courtroom while she is recording her deposition, and then ensure that the counsel uh, concerned, that is, counsel for the accused, conducts cross-examination in a respectful fashion, and as far as possible, complete the cross-examination in one sitting. So these are all the directions of the
Yes,
Supreme
sir.
Court.
So that will all for the day, sir. And thank you, sir, for informing and telling us all about the sexual harassment in the public place and new judgment of the court. And see you, sir, in next video, sir.
Thank you, Shashi.